Guys, and welcome back to Cherry Blossom Corner. Today we're playing more of This Bed We Made. We're still in room 509, but I literally feel like we've
Maybe I'll
basically
find
looked
more of those
everywhere
torn
for
paper
clues.
pieces if I keep
But let's
cleaning
see
the
what
room.
else we can find.
No combination, no entry.
What else is there to clean? Oh, maybe they're just all the... Hello?
Hello? Beth? Is that you?
Hmm.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Okay.
Did you notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell, so he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
I know you didn't.
Okay.
Can you ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something about this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe. Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah. Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
Okie doke. puzzles. Okay. Oh, we have to rotate them. Well, that looks like it goes in that order. Okay. And then... Okay, that works. And then... There we go.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
I solved the puzzle. Oh. Snoop around to find the missing symbols. Okay. Well... Let's see. 5 might be...
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message.
Okay.
That's one of the symbols.
Let's see. The eagle sign is S. 5 is O.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
Okay, B beginning, C end. G N E plus. Wait, 8 is W. Okay.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna remember this stuff.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I
Hold
think
on.
I can use this.
Just gonna take like a picture. Okay. Let's see. A is 2. This is V. The little music symbol is L. Oh. Do I not have to? Oh my gosh. I don't have to remember them. They're right here. I didn't even... Oh, I'm trying to rack my brain on trying to... Okay.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles?
Why? H. No, that's not right.
Aha! I'll have to remember these. Aha! I'll have to remember these.
Okay. I. N is the slash. T is the squiggle.
I will leave notes in
I
the
solved it.
vent next to your room.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey Beth, it's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange. Is that all you've got to back your theory?
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the Cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security breach? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think
Hmm.
Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
What if the Cruzes hired him to find the blackmailer's identity?
Well, if that's the case, he's pretty lousy at it. I mean, he's taking pictures of them, stalking them. I'd call that following the wrong target.
Maybe he hopes to catch the blackmailer the next time he gets in touch with them.
Maybe.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message, just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent? Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
I've looked through like everything. And I can't enter a code, so I can't even try 4 letters, but let's go look at the vent. Excuse me?
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
What do you mean? You didn't happen to go to the woman's locker room, did you? No. Why on earth would I go there? Oh, never mind.
I erased a lipstick message so no one was fired.
Ouch, that was my foot. Not so loud. So close.
I'm gonna go. Okay, place that cup. Where am I going again?
There is a vent near the janitor's closet.
Oh,
That'd be a
right.
good place to start.
Sorry, I got so distracted.
I think I have all the supplies I need.
Don't mind me, I may just checking the vent.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
So I need a screwdriver. Let's close these.
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the
Oh,
janitor's closet.
duh. I was gonna go all the way downstairs. Oh. Okay, Eugene.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Bernard tells me there's a cold draft coming from his window and is turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today.
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife, but do not worry, you only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best of families. As for your request, I'm afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of Clarington, so it'd be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he'll manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for your understanding, Bernard.
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser who heard from her sister-in-law who works as a secretary to the mayor that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarington. Imagine, Denise could get all the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted when I have more news. Warm wishes, Joyce. Aww. Shop owners against new mental hospital. William Weston, yeah.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Huh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
Oh.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to. Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful.
Oh,
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge? Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
Okay, so
Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
let's go.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
I'm literally wearing a name tag.
You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Lies make it you out of a tough spot, but be careful not to get caught in a lie. I'm gonna lie.
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Okay, thanks. You're the best. I wonder where Eugene went. We might be on a time limit. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up, clean it up.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This
Dear
is
Mr.
ridiculous.
West and I would like you to thank for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarendon Hotel and Weston's Department Store. Thanks for your generous help. Renovations are well underway and the hotel never looked better. Another note, it has come to my attention the affirmative group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarendon standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move into my backyard. Should you accept, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Yours sincerely, Bernard. Handwritten by Eugene. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold. You cold-hearted. Oh.
So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
I don't want to get Eugene in trouble. So we're gonna throw that away.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent. This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Your brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but I need to remind you of the terms of our agreement. I did my part, got you out of jail, and have ensured that the news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return Clarentine to its former glory, a great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how I'm glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed this great legacy. As for me, I will be dead before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves in another place for the sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement.
Oh, Bernard. So close to doing something altruistic. But here you are. What Bernard considers sinful debaucheries could fill an encyclopedia. Could be anything from wild parties to guests walking around with their ankles exposed.
Oh, wow.
Ew. Is this Linda's?
Hmm. Yep.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month. You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? But that doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, Miss Belivet?
No, I swear,
It's my fault. I asked her to come clean up a mess I made. Spilled coffee.
Coffee? Oh, Miss Lambert, you're not
Oh,
supposed to have beverages
sorry.
at the front desk.
Yeah, well, there are so many rules here, I lose track.
Come with me.
I'm sorry.
sorry.
Oh, I messed up while talking to Bernard. I got an achievement. Oh, man.
Decency's overrated.
I should move on with the investigation. Can't have Beth's sacrifice be in vain.
Sorry, Beth.
How big did you say your party was again? Whew, that's big. It might be a bit difficult to...
Maybe I should have just been honest, but I don't know what I would say that I'm using the screwdriver for.
All right, let's open the vent. Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Great. I doubt they would have left anything in here. Great. Throw that away. Yeah, okay. Say no to divorce. Throw away that entire freaking stack. And they did not use the shower. Okay. All done. Let's go get another towel. Just trying to do my job properly, even though I'm investigating. Right in there. Okay. Oh, weird, I'm using the scroll wheel. Ooh. Another code. Okay. Dashes are M's. He meet me to in my room. Is it? No, it's not Michelle. Oh, Michael. will be sleeping. We need to discuss. Oops.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
Well, I did get a little sermon from Bernard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't fuss about it. He mainly complained about my lack of decency and my abrasive personality. So, the usual stuff, you know? He did keep me in there forever, though. So, tell me it was worth it. Tell me you found something good in that vent.
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael.
Yeah,
in
I
this
have no
story.
idea.
Let me check the logbook.
I'm glad she didn't get in too much trouble.
There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on.
I don't hear anybody.
You got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back.
Okay. Here's the thing, guys. Could I throw these away? I don't want to get caught. I'm throwing them away.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
Okay. 507. Since there's a do not disturb, I should not touch anything. Because if she notes that, you know, hey, someone touched my stuff, then...
Let's get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together. A lovely shade of lipstick. I know lipstick marks are a pain to scrub off, but they're kind of charming. Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
Appointments. Right? The wind in the leaves, the winds in the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like a sound like really am. The winds in the leaves that day made the tree whistle soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, it's bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of leaves blowing in the wind, like a melody in my ear the summer day when I met you. Okay.
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Dear Sophie, thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely, Aw.
That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from?
You don't need to know my name, but you see me. I recognize that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about, and I'll do the same.
Either a guest got a hold of our stationery, or this came from someone on the staff.
No cleaning. I'm not gonna clean because there's do not disturb. It's empty.
You almost look like Marcella. Locked. The key has to be around here somewhere.
Greta.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Dear Anne, I've met with Lewis and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that none of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of the month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this hour. Adam or Eve.
Bridget Boswell. Didn't I see that name somewhere earlier? Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all. So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you're well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact that I cannot wait to see you again. We're scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until I can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Mrs. Beaumont. Okay. The fastest way on rails through the Midwest.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
I'm sorry, but Mom asked me to not tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel's nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy. I wish everything could go back the way it was before. But Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Michael. Mm. Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bursey, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son Michael Bursey from his school schedule and system under the agreement that you continue his education from home. Following this letter, you receive a list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education, Director Donald Barron. Michael.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Dear Anne, you're right. I miss the snow already. It's still hot right now in Texas. It's quite the shock after the cool weather of Montreal. Family's never seen the snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the ones we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're still able to have a good time. I'll leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hair all over my clothes. I miss our late night sitting sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sir Miller's classes, if you can believe it. See you soon. Warm wishes. It looks like it might start with an M.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Oopsie.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
I don't know.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You got some balls to accuse me of all that as if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Please.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
I really want to clean, but I can't let her know I was in here. A white cat.
Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe? Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
What the hell?
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Affair?
Bingo.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
Okie dokie.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here. Great! This takes care
Plaster.
of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs? I can probably find the rest of what I need in the basement.
Okay.
I told him fixing the window should be. Oh, I very much like this thing, trust me, but I just can't find him.
Oh, I got an achievement.
Gone. Disappeared.
I didn't let him get fired. Rebecca. Here we go.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Kitchen is out of power again. Can barely see a thing. Bernard wants to continue working, but not risking trying to grab my fingers for that blowhard. VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. Keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? Not even the worst of it. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for me for his precious little terrier. Loopy stocks $4 roast beef. I can't even afford that for myself.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already. If Bobby has some of Rebecca's candles, maybe he kept them in his locker. No candles, but this looks like the laundry room. That must be the location of Rebecca's stash.
Laundry room. There it is.
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room. Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie. Gotta hold on to these tight.
Okay. What?
There. I don't want to.
Oh my gosh. Rebecca, the washing machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I've warned Bernard about the issue last winter, but of course he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel the guests can see. Behind that nice facade, everything is crumbling. I'll see what I can do, but it's not the maintenance we need. It's a freaking miracle, Eugene.
Ooh, is this a movie script?
Huh. What am I looking for again? Oh, candle. Right.
Stash uncovered. Reb, you won't mind if I just take one, right? Got a candle. Now, what next? Let's see if Beth is around.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this. Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot.
Pour it
Have you done
all.
this before? You're a real pro.
Thanks.
Now, let's give it a few seconds. So the mold
Oh,
really
sorry.
takes
I didn't
form.
mean to interrupt you. I kind of knew where this was
Okay,
going.
I think you can remove it.
How do I? Here we go.
Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold. All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Like drawing?
Oh, God, no. I once drew a dress that everyone mistook for a birthday hat. I never drew again after that. What about you? Haven't I seen you drawing in that journal of yours?
Yeah, I doodle a little.
Hey, you should show me one day. I'd love to see your art.
Aw, thanks.
Okay, but promise not to laugh.
What? I never, ever do that. I know I make fun of pretty much everything, but not people's art. That's their soul. I'm sure it's beautiful.
Thanks.
What do you like to draw anyway?
It's kind of silly, but I've started working on this little comic in which I imagine my life as a celebrity.
A celebrity?
Yeah. I've always found the lives of famous people so fascinating, you know? And I kind of envy them sometimes. All the drama, the excitement.
Yeah, because we're really lacking in drama and excitement today.
Well, today's the exception.
I'm sure there's something else in your life that excites you.
Well, I do like sailing.
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
Okay.
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just love trying new things.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, look! I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence, if he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for
Good
everything.
tip.
No problem.
Let's do this. No evidence.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
Okay, before we actually head up there with this key and open that, I think that's actually going to be it for this one. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.